Developing tonight, our I-Team uncovers a disturbing lack of due diligence by the Centreville Board of Trustees in hiring its new police chief. We first broke the news last night that Chief Luke Delcourt was suspended. He is accused of performing his duties in an unethical and even incompetent manner.
I had to start this department from literally nothing. There wasn't any pre-training, there wasn't any chief school to go to. There was just me pulling the best I can out of my rear.
Our Jared Worksma joins us live now. Jared, you're learning that there weren't plenty of signs Delcourt wasn't qualified for the post.
Kate, that's right. We have confirmed with our sources and our own research that the Centreville Board of Trustees cut corners in a rush to open its own police department after ending its contract with the St. Joe County Sheriff's Office late last year.
It was a very tough time. I started on March 3rd. I started with a Tahoe and a vacant building.
Chief Luke Delcourt admits he accepted a position he wasn't ready for. He claims he was given assurances by the Centreville Board of Trustees.
The department, Central Dispatch, the prosecutor's office, and the sheriff's department would be more than happy to help out. And what I learned was that was all BS.
Multiple sources tell us the St. Joe County Sheriff's Office offered to do background checks on all candidates for chief and continue patrols in Centreville so the village could take its time and make the right choice. Delcourt was hired before any background checks were done. You're saying that when you haven't known what to do, there hasn't been any help?
There's nowhere to go. My reports may be sloppy, my paperwork might not be right, but I've been trying to work with the prosecutor's office.
We looked into Delcourt's past ourselves. His only job as a police officer was for the city of Memphis, Michigan, years ago.
I had a 5.5-year gap in service. I went from being a police officer, I went back into farming.
Personnel records are not available to the public, but law enforcement sources confirm Delcourt was fired from Memphis PD for unknown reasons. Delcourt sued the city, and there was a settlement.
I went through a divorce. I hit rock bottom. I re-enlisted in the National Guard. I licensed as a police officer. I got this job here. I had to start over. Despite
all of this, Delcourt was hired to be Centreville's chief of police by a committee chaired by village trustee Dennis Allen. All right, now we were not able to speak with Dennis Allen ourselves this evening, but he did relay a message to us through the village president saying that all of our questions should be answered this coming Monday at the next public meeting. Again, that is when our sources tell us that they expect Delcourt's contract with Centreville to be terminated. We're live in front of our WWMT studios tonight. I'm Jared Worksma, News Channel 3.